Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. On today's menu with Cooking with Kev, we are going to make a Tabouli salad. And our ingredients are going to include onions, of course, 4 tomatoes, 1 cucumber, and 2 bunches of parsley. We're going to need some lemon as well as some mint leaf. And the main ingredient, which is going to be bulgur wheat. It's only going to cost for 1/2 cup of the bulgur wheat. So we're going to start off with that because if you're going to utilize this bulgur wheat, it's going to have to sit for 45 minutes. So we're going to go put 1/2 cup of bulgur wheat right there. And we're just going to let that sit for 45 minutes. And then, of course, after it sits, that's how we're going to make use of it. And then while that's doing that, we're going to set our timer and we shall return. Hey gang, welcome back. Okay, my mistake. You don't want to let your bulgur wheat set in water for 45 minutes. You want to let it go for between 5 and 7 minutes. After you take it out, of course, you're going to want to drain it and dry it as well as the rest of the vegetables. So likewise with your parsley, the 2 bunches of parsley, we just wash them very, very well. I've never made tabouli before. This is, of course, my first time, so I'm kind of enjoying this experience. Unfortunately, the parsley was very gritty and grimy, so I've had to wash it several times to make sure everything was off of it. Washed all the rest of the vegetables, and we cut everything up very, very fine for tabouli, okay? So now we're just going to mix everything together. Of course, we have the parsley there, the 2 bunches of parsley. Also, we have one large cucumber, and we also have the onions going in. And followed by that, we're going to go ahead and do the drained tomatoes. Drained tomatoes in there, and the serve food. Okay, so now we have the main ingredient going in, which is the bulgur wheat. Okay, so after we get all those ingredients in, we're just going to go as the recipe calls for 3 to 4 tablespoons of virgin olive oil. So we're just going to go ahead and put that in there just like so. I'm just going to put 3 in, okay? I think that's going to suffice. After we get the olive oil in there, we're going to do likewise with lemon juice, okay? So we're going to go with 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, just like for fun. And it also calls for salt. Unfortunately, it didn't specify how much salt, so I guess they leave that up to your reasonable taste on that one. So I just shake a little bit on there now. If that appears to go well, according to taste, we'll leave it. And if not, we can add more. It's all to your discretion. And then, of course, I'm just going to take my trusty tongs, and we're just going to mix it up. Just going to mix it in there. Just turn and mix. And it's starting to look good already. So what I wanted to do when I came up with this idea for tabouli salad is I wanted to do something that, as we're approaching the holidays, if you happen to have somebody just stop by or you're expecting company and you want something that's prepared, that you don't have to worry about keeping it hot or keeping it warm, and you just toss it in the refrigerator, and of course, as it sits, it's going to marinate all of your flavors in here, which makes it even better over a little bit of a time after it sits. So even when you have that unexpected guest that comes through, you'll have something in your fridge. Unfortunately, it's a little more laborious than some of the other menu items that I've prepared in the past, because you gotta wash and cut all these vegetables up. But the thing is through your preparation, you'll have a very nice, tasty, and healthy meal. So we want some healthy alternatives, especially with the holidays coming up, because we will be consuming some things. We want to be festive, we want to enjoy friends, and we want to enjoy family. And so we will be indulging in some stuff that's not necessarily the most healthiest at times, but we have some alternatives here. And that's what I wanted to give on today. So I did have some pitas, and you know the pitas, you just cut them in half and then you can fill them with the tabbouleh. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to go with a healthy alternative, and the healthy alternative is these. It's called the Extreme Wellness. Extreme Wellness, what I like about those is they're much higher in fiber, a little lower in carb, and they contain flaxseed, and we also have a low caloric intake on them, so it's not so bad. It's not as bad as the pitas, okay? So you can go with those, and like I said, if you have a guest, you can make it easy. I'm going to go one of two ways with these. So we'll start with the tortilla. I think that's about a 6-inch tortilla. We'll go with some tabouli right in there, just like so. Okay. Now, if you want to go with it like that, you can do so. And with that, you're going to take your tabouli and your tortilla. You're just going to roll it over. You're going to fold your edges over like so, and then you're just going to roll it. You're just going to roll it just like this. And what you're going to end up with is a tasty, cute-looking little tabouli burrito. Now, you can set that baby right to the side, right there, because this is your second alternative if you like. We'll do a little something like this. Okay, now, only thing that I did is I took the wellness wraps, slightly dusted them with a little bit of virgin olive oil, and after doing so, put it at the oven on 350, put those babies in there, and now what we can do is just quarter them up if you want to, or you can just simply break them. And if you want to quarter them, that's fine. If you want to eighth them again, that's okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to create some healthy dipping alternatives, okay? So now, with your guest, you have the option of having them dip that tabouli right there, right onto their chip, and then they're welcome to enjoy. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Guys, again, thank you so much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you like the show, and I hope you try the tabouli salad because it's awfully delicious. Thanks again. Ciao.